In modern society, getting a tattoo is often a choice of personal style. You pick a design, sit in a sterile studio, and walk out with body art. But in the historical African society, these markings served a far greater purpose. They weren't just aesthetics, they were a matter of survival. While modern cultures view unmarked skin as a blank canvas, ancient African cultures viewed it as a dangerous void. To be unmarked was to be invisible, a person with no family, no history, and no protection from the physical or spiritual world. Understanding this history requires looking past the surface. It means learning to read the skin as a permanent, readable archive of an entire society. In highly diverse regions, body markings functioned as identity cards that were impossible to forge. At a single glance, they broadcast a person's clan, their lineage, and their geographic origin. For the Dinka people of South Sudan, receiving forehead scars was a mandatory proof of worth. The process was agonizing, but boys were expected to show no emotion. To wince was to fail. To remain stoic was to prove you were ready for the responsibilities of the tribe. Similarly, the Benin people of Nigeria used markings called iwu to gatekeep social status. These marks were mandatory for palace society. An unmarked body was considered unfit to enter the presence of the king. Some markings utilized nsibidi, an ancient symbolic system from eastern Nigeria. Geometric symbols compressed complex social data into single images. Tattooed onto skin, they denoted rank within secret societies, allowing members to instantly recognize authority while remaining hidden from outsiders. Without paper to record lineage or law, these marks became the permanent system of record for maintaining social order and clan loyalty. Tattoos also functioned as a biological toolkit. Traditional Nigerian healers used razor blades and herbal powders to treat ailments like an enlarged spleen, cutting specific patterns into the abdomen to rub medicine directly into the bloodstream. The Nuba people used traditional acupuncture, placing scars over specific meridian points to treat chronic headaches. Even the San hunters of the Kalahari practiced sympathetic medicine, rubbing the carbonized remains of prey into incisions to transfer the animal's speed and stamina directly into their own muscles. In North Africa, indigenous Amazigh women used ink as spiritual armor. Their tattoos were deeply tied to a belief system connecting the wearer to the earth. Symbols like triangles and eye-like motifs were etched near the mouth and eyes, the body's gateways, acting as shields against misfortune or the evil eye. Whether a medical treatment or a metaphysical shield, these markings were active agents that accompanied the wearer through every stage of life. When colonial powers arrived, they abruptly criminalized these traditions, stigmatizing sacred markings as demonic or backward. But today, a new movement is reclaiming these traditions across the continent and the global diaspora. They are reclaiming African body art as a form of cultural expression and pride. Modern artists are now using tattoo machines to ink ancient Nsibidi scripts and Akan symbols onto a new generation. They are researching ancestral meanings to ensure the designs are understood and respected in a contemporary context. This movement keeps African history active, visible, and proudly worn. Our skin was never a blank canvas. It was always our most sacred book.